Okay, here we go. This is my setup I use right here. I got to use 2 adapters. I should buy a bigger torque wrench, but I got what I got. And that's what I'm going to use. So I got to put this adapter in here. Then use another step down adapter. Then I can put my torque wrench on there. And go ahead and tighten it down to the spec I need, which is 110 Newton meters. This thing has to be pretty tight, but it's your main back axle nut, so you don't want it all loosey-goosey. There it is. Okay. Now, all I need to do is put the pin in. Okay. Then just gotta bend this one up so don't slip out. And there you have it. I believe I am back in action now. The noise you're hearing is that because that chain is in desperate need of a little bit of maintenance and attention. But pretty tight, not too much play, a little bit of movement's not bad. And I got all these tightened down. I can always adjust it later. Now, only thing that's left to do is the front axle cover. I'm tired. The front sprocket cover needs to be put back on in the coolant tank. That only has a thimble full of coolant in there. Put back on. The next thing I gotta do is put this cover back on. Okay. There we go. That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. Okay, I started. And it goes in there. Okay. Okay, well, it's looking pretty good so far, I must say. Tighten this down here. Not gonna put too much into it, just kind of hand tighten. Just the cover for the sprocket. Okay. Now the next order of business. Get my wrench here. This is the old sprocket. I won't be using this. Now the next order of business is this coolant tank. This coolant tank needs to be replaced. This coolant tank needs to be replaced, but I'm not going to do it right now this second. But it will get replaced eventually. This, I believe, goes like so. Yeah, because the body work, the fairing bolts onto that right there. This one I gotta be real careful with on this side because the tab is already cracked. And this is just the original coolant tank. And it looks like it's low on coolant. But eventually I will order a new coolant tank. But for now, I'm just going to work with this one. I'm just trying to get this bike back on the road. A new coolant tank could be a project in the near future. See if although this one's old, it still holds the fluid. It still does what it's supposed to do. It just kind of cracked and dry rot up here near the bolt holes. So I guess it'd help if I had the right wrench. So a new one will be on the way shortly. I'm not gonna get too crazy with this. Just wait a minute. Alright. It's a little snug. Just so it holds it on there. Definitely don't get too crazy with this one. That's why it's probably cracked. That's how it probably cracked last time. And then there's like a little overflow hole, so it just kind of hangs right here. I ain't got enough in here for it to overflow anyway, so looking pretty good. Everything still turns, everything's still looking good. Oh. Now I gotta hook my shifter lever back up here. I already made a pre-mark where it's supposed to go before I took it off. There it is, Johnny on the money right there. Matches my marks perfectly. Before you take this piece off your bike, you should take a marker and make a little X. Make one line fatter than the other, then you know exactly where it goes and how to get it back on there without any problems. Okay, that's tightened down. In gear, back in neutral. There you have it, people. That's pretty much, oh, no, it's not it. It's not it. See, I almost messed up. All right, now the next step of this, which is probably gonna be too dark for you to actually see, is I gotta hook this speedometer cable back up. And then after that, I think it's ready for some action. Got the speedometer cable hooked back up. Put this tank back down. Okay, that. You know, it does kind of amaze me. After all these years, I still got my factory gas tank prop that came with the bike. I've almost lost it a couple times. I actually heard it fall when I was riding one time down the street. I heard something ting drop down. I was like, what the hell was that? So I turned around and seen it lay in the street and grabbed it. So this is the fact I still have it after all these years. It's pretty amazing to me. All right, there you have it, people. Mission accomplished. I got my brand new Vortex 47 tooth sprocket. This time I got a steel one, so it should last a hell of a lot longer than that aluminum one did. Brand new sprocket. Used the same sprocket up front because it was in good shape. The chain has a little play, but not too much. It has to have a little play. That's just the way it is. But it turns freely. It's feeling good. So definitely happy with that. Got everything all back together. There you have it, people. Brand new Vortex Sprocket. Until the next episode, be on the lookout. First startup of 2015. This will be interesting. All right, y'all.